Okay. Welcome to Studio 393's Artist Spotlight.
Yep.
Our Studio 393's Up-and-Coming Artist Spotlight is created to introduce a new up-and-coming artist in Winnipeg and allow them to tell their story through their own words. Today we have Jimmy Thomas, aka Jimmy the Jamster, with
Hello.
us, and he's going to talk to us about his journey in rap. So we're going to start today's episode off by getting our guests to introduce their name, age, and where they're based.
Yes, my name is Jimmy Thomas, and my rap name is Jimmy the Jamster, and I was born on January 18th, 1995, and I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, born and raised.
Okay. So to begin, we want to learn a little bit about you and your childhood, like where you grew up, your education, some of your hobbies, and some of your interests when you were younger.
Oh, all right. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't know anything about music or like anything that's famous. That basically, like, I used to watch cartoons as a kid, but I didn't get into the music game yet. When I was a kid, I kind of got older. I started watching TV shows a lot that I grew up watching, and I kind of look up to actors like on TV. Like I decided to be I decided to be a child actor as a kid, because when I seen Macaulay Culkin act in the movie Man Home Alone, the traps he made in the movie, I thought to myself, maybe I should be the next Macaulay Culkin, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I got older, I kind of like got involved with the wrong people, and I kind of turned to drugs back in the day, and basically I kind of turned to drugs because I try to, how can I put this, like I try to be bad, I think. And all of a sudden, the more I kept doing it, but when I went to HMV, because as you know, man, HMV was a big hit back in the day, back in those days. It was in 2010. I did By the Recovery by Eminem, and that album won 10 Grammy Awards for the best rap album. And I did buy it, but I hear about 2 songs I think on there, but I wasn't focusing on it yet. And then when in 2010, I forgot what year it was. I forgot what month it was. But I think it was like a month later, like when I bought the album, like when it first dropped. In the evening, I nearly overdosed. I was so close to, but I was afraid that I was gonna die because my head was burning up, and I was, But they said if you take a cold shower, then you should cool off. They said if you do that, then you won't get brain damage. So, and then I went to bed the next day. I was afraid I was gonna die from it, but the next day I woke up. And then I realized I bought the album called The Recovery by Eminem, which is a Grammy award-winning album, and there was some pills left on my desk, so there was pills. I found nothing on my desk but the album, headphones, a CD, Walkman, and there was batteries in it too as well, and there was some paper and pens and pencils on my desk, and I had two choices. One, I can either still continue with the drug addiction and commit suicide with the pills, or second, I could probably do something different. I should probably like pop in the album and listen to some music, either pop pills or pop music. So I kind of choose to pop music and tunes. Right. And then when I heard The Recovery by Eminem, and the first track on there was called Cold Wind Blows. And after that, I heard and then when Eminem did the intro of that song, my head was like numb and hurting, because I was still like trying to recover from my head. And then when the beat dropped, like my head just healed fast. And then the beat started to play in my head, and then the song was playing, and I was like, I just began to feel the beat. And then Eminem kept rapping in the Cold Wind Blows track. And the more I kept listening to it, the more I love his raps, and I love his rhymes, like in the lyrics pattern that he put in the album, to the song. And then after that, I heard a song called Talking to Myself. When I heard those 2 songs there, like, it made me quit doing drugs. I was very clean and sober. And if it wasn't for that album, The Recovery by Eminem, I wouldn't be here right now in this interview.
It's crazy. What a very interesting story.
It is.
So would you say that growing up you were a very creative person?
Yeah, but I was a very shy kid. Like everybody kid out there is,
Yeah.
But I did have friends as a kid, but I barely talked to them that much. But so as long as I had TV and I had the Figure Man radio in my life, like I focused on watching TV and shows, movies, or I listened to music on the radio, and the more I kept doing that, the more I wanted to get filthy rich in the showbiz.
So would you say that being a shy kid, like going to school was difficult, or like could you talk a little bit about like how your education?
Yeah, well, like when I was in school, as we all know, the whole wide world, I bet you probably went through this too, like every school we go to, we can like always get bullied.
Yeah.
Be called names, be
Totally.
push around, and but it's like what my closest friend told me. She is so true about that. She said if kids or teenagers want to leave school because of that bully, man, bullying would be going on in like old schools.
Yeah.
Like doesn't matter where you go. So I did agree with her, you know, but if I have important people in my life who never gave up on me, never gave up hope, you know, I wouldn't be, you know, making more music. And like
Right.
people keeps encouraging me to never ever give up and never give up what you love. That's the main thing that counts, and I love doing that. So
Right. You talked a little bit about like community and like your friends and how they kind of shape how you are today. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit more about maybe your community environment and how do you think that has shaped you into the person that you are today?
um, yeah, like I said, like if my friends keeps give me encouragement, you know, and then if they're always by my side. As a matter of fact, like I once had this friend, you know, she's a very busy person in Canada, but you know, like most of my friends doesn't. They just say they're busy this, busy that. But my other friend doesn't, you know. But even though that she is a mom now with a daughter, but she spares time with me, so
Right.
and she hangs out with me as she can. Like it depends on how busy her life is and how difficult that the world can really be. But she definitely makes time for me, you know. But some of my friends do, some of my friends don't. But but if they keep giving me encouragement, if they give me love, like if they give me respect and give me honor, then that's the main thing that counts.
Right. So, for some of our viewers who don't know, Jimmy is a very committed participant at Studio 393. He's almost there every day, if not every day. So, can you tell me a little bit about how you discovered the space, how you discovered Studio 393, how you discovered Gap, just your whole experience with...
Oh, wow. Like, that's a very good question. Yeah, I was involved with this program called Just TV. It's like a Broadway neighborhood center. If you guys want to check it out, it's at Young Street there. Like there's very kind people there. But you have to be between the ages of 13 or 14 up to like 21, I think, or 24. Like who knows, right? But it's like around those age limits. If you want to learn rapping, if you want to learn how to film, direct, like it doesn't matter what it is, right? It could be like a really raw talent. Then you can go there and do it. So I went there basically, and I didn't know how to rap yet. You know, I didn't know how to write the bars, and didn't know how to write to rap the lyrics onto the beat. Cause my homie taught me how to rap. Like he's a well-known battle rapper here, that is in Winnipeg. So he taught me how to rap 2 days a week, 2 months. So he taught me how to rap and everything. He taught me how to write the lyrics, how to clap the bar between the beat. So he taught me how to rap for 2 days a week for 2 months, and let me tell you, it was very, very challenging, you know. But it was like really, really hard. But I am not gonna lie. But it took me 2 days a week, 2 months. But he really taught me good and well. So I really want to give him a big thanks. I was involved there for I think for 3, 4, 5 years. I think easy. And I had to graduate, unfortunately, and I had to leave the program basically. And I tried to look for programs that has that kind of thing, right? Except without the filming part.
Right.
And I kept looking. I was in Touchstone FESD back in the 20-teens. I was there, and she kept looking for music. You know, I kept writing these lyrics and all these rhymes. And I was like, I just need beats. You know,
Right.
because I don't know how to make beats. Like beats is challenging to make. So I was like, is there any programs I can go to, you know? But she was a really crazy person, but she kept looking, and she even gave up her lunch break for me so she can look for it. And she was very kind enough like to do that, and yeah, if she didn't find it for me, I wouldn't be making like loads of songs for many years.
Right.
But I was at the Skywalk at that time, and she was like, Jimmy, like, if you want to go here, just go there. Like they have like a pizza night. You can meet people there, and you can just make some music. You can also dance too, like if you want. I was like, it's like dancing's not my thing. I like to make music, you know. So I went there, and then I met up with a few people. I met up with my old friends. I didn't recognize him because he had a big beard at that time,
Yeah.
long hair. I didn't recognize him, so I went there. He made me some music, and some other people too as well. And ever since then, I've been involved with the Skywalk, but we had to change, unfortunately, to come to drop by here, like in this old jewelry store spot. But and every since then I've been here for like close to maybe up to 7 years maximum. I've been here.
Right.
Skywalk for a few years, and here I think it's for like a year now. So like that's why I got involved.
So moving on to the second part of the interview, we're going to talk a little bit more about the present. So first, like, how do you think your community, so the people around you, how do you think that's affected your personal style when it comes to making music?
Right. Oh, you know, I just love listening to music. You know, like I'm just obsessed with the Figman music biz. Like if my friends ever give me a ticket to the show, for an example, or if they give me a show to like light to a Figman civil plan concert, like I'll go.
Right.
You know, that's how obsessed I am with the music game. You know, I listen to music like every day. You know, like it could be on YouTube, it could be on my iPods, MP3s, all that kind of stuff. I just keep listening to other people's music. You know, and when I listen to other people's music, I can get the, what's the word? I can get the inspiration.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite genre of music aside from rap, or is rap your favorite genre of music?
Well, definitely hip hop is, but well, my rap name is Jimmy the Jamster, so since I had that name, I had to love other people's music too as well. Of course, actually, no, that's not the reason why. But to me, like I do like other music too as well.
Yeah.
I do like country.
Oh, really?
I do like rock. I do like hard rock, classic rock. You know, like classic rock and roll bands. You know, such as Steve Miller Band. You know, but the pop rock bands. You know, like Sum 41. You know, like Nickelback, Simple Plan, and all those other bands out there. But but I do like country, rock, pop rock, classic rock, and I do like listening to pop music too as well, like R&B.
Yeah.
But the one thing, if I had to name one thing, which is kind of crazy thing to say, if I had to name one thing I can't stand is that heavy metal.
Yeah.
You know, I just guess the way they shake their hair, like they go whoa to the mic. You know, that one really. That doesn't even that doesn't soothe my soul with the music game. You know, hey, you forget what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all that other stuff I do like, but just not heavy metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I guess how there's so many different mediums of art. There's physical paintings and drawings and stuff, and then there's also musical art. So then why do you think that art, music in general, I guess, and why do you think that rap specifically is so important, and why do you think it's like an important part of society?
Well, that is a next other good question that you're asking me. You know what? I just want to make music, and if I want to help people, like if people is going through a lot. As a matter of fact, I kid you not, but on my YouTube video, with my music video that I just released back in June, last year in June, I had 2 comments on it. One said, "Did you go to Toronto?" And I didn't respond with it. I'll do it soon. And the other one says, "Thank you. This is very inspirational. Like you really saved my life." I was touched.
Right.
Like so, that's what I love doing. Like I want to help people. If they're in a dark place,
right.
I can always help them out. I can write a song, and as a matter of fact, if they listen to it, if I play back the song, they can say, "You know what, Jimmy? Like I have been down that road myself.
Right.
Like I know what you're going through. Like I know exactly how you feel. Like I've been down that road myself. So people can take that. They can turn it to their own music if they want, or they can do something. As a matter of fact, I saved somebody's life because of the music game. And one of my closest friends, Annie Beach, she's very popular and famous in our country of Canada, and she told me, "Jimmy, like I love to make art, but if you make me music or make music, if I listen to it, you really give me that inspiration to never give up art." When she said that to me, I had tears in my eyes. I was touched when she said that. I bet you probably wouldn't feel the same way.
Funny that you talk about inspiration, because my next question is actually about your artistic process and where do you find, your inspiration for your music? Is it from your lived experiences? If we could just talk a little bit about your artistic process.
Yeah, I just listen to other people's music, like I said, and then if they write what they've been through, like I have been down that road myself. But I listen to like non-stop Eminem and like non-stop NF. When I listen to the music, I can relate to the stories, and when I relate to the stories in their music, I kind of take that and I put it into my own songs. So that's like that's how it works.
Interesting. So then how have you observed that your artistic style has developed over time? You've been rapping for many, many years, so I'm assuming that, you know, your very first song sounds nothing like your latest song. So have you stuck to the same, I guess, artistic elements within your music from the very beginning, or have you kind of switched things up?
Yeah, I do switch things up with my music, you know. Like, if I, like, as a matter of fact, I got old songs. When you do something with yourself, it can be art, it can be music, it can be, like, poetry, it doesn't matter what it is, right? If you write something, or if you painted something that you like, but if you have any other objects that you did, they don't like it, then you can just put it aside, you know? Like, that's how I feel. Like, there's more songs I keep saying to myself, this is a good beat, but I don't think these lyrics what I wrote doesn't fit into it.
Right.
So I kind of recycled the rhymes that I wrote to that song. I put it into my mind, and I kind of write down to a piece of paper, or I which everybody does if they're too lazy to write something, they use their phone.
Right.
So I just use my phone, basically type it in there, and then when the beat comes like along, I just take the old lyrics from the song and I put it into the new ones with the new beat. So yeah.
Okay, so then now we would like to hear about what is in store for the future. Can you tell us a little bit some of your future goals, some of your plans? What are some things that our listeners and your listeners can look forward to hearing or seeing from you? Plus.
Yeah, well, my future is, which I tell everybody, but I'll tell you too as well, and I'll tell the Instagram fans too as well, and the viewers. I want to see myself making music, and nothing but music. I want to own my own record label. And I want to have a house with my own family. I want to have a house, a beautiful wife, good kids, and I want to hang all of my platinum gold records on the wall.
Right.
And I want to film movies, direct movies, and act in movies, and I want to meet people and just do it.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking. Everything I told you just now, and that's what I want in the future.
So then, what can you tell me a little bit about the near future? I know you mentioned that you're releasing a new album soon. So I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about what's on the album, how many songs, if you're willing to share, and just kind of what's the overall theme of the album.
Yeah, I didn't mind talking about that, yeah. As a matter of fact, I picked up the 2 album covers just today, but I had to get the CDs and I had to get the album covers for that, the covers to cases. So I got 2 albums coming out. One is called Jimmy Thomas Demo, aka Jimmy the Jamster. It's like a demo. I'm trying to get signed to a record label. I have to just send a few of my demos with that. So I have about 11 songs on there, but the final track is on the album. I'm going to be doing it with Rob Crooks. He's like a well-named producer. He's like a well-known rapper. He used to be signed to a European label back in the day. So he's a very good rap coach, and he does rapping and everything. As a matter of fact, I am going to do a project with him sometime around by the end of this month or by the middle of August. So I'm going to be doing a new project with them. I don't know the name of the album yet because we had to write the songs first, then we had to record it and everything. They're done at his place, so we'll be doing that. So we had that coming out. Hopefully by the end of August, by September-ish, we probably should have it done. But the albums with myself, I had the demo I told you about. Rob Crooks will be on it, but on the last track, 11th track. And that's just my demo, basically. I'm trying to get signed to like a major man record label with that demo, hopefully, cross our fingers. But the next album is called Thankful. Like, it's about, I do feel thankful. I am very thankful to be in Canada, you know. I'm very, very proud to be Canadians. I want to thank God for making me like to be made into this country.
Right.
And I want to be thankful about all my friends who never gave up on me, stuff like that. So that's what the album basically has like been all about.
Wow.
Maybe there's 2-3 songs there that's kind of dark and personal. I got to warn you though, the album, the Thankful album is very Panther has the advisory logo on it. But like, I want to say something about that too. If I want to have fun, if I would like to make fun music and just have people have fun and be happy, it's gonna be G-rated, PG rated definitely. But if it's dark and personal and things get serious in my life, it has to be like an R-rated like Panther advisory album. So that's what this album's all about basically called Thankful. Yeah. I have some things that are dark and personal. I got most of them are definitely G-rated, definitely. but maybe have maybe 2 3 songs on there is kind of dark and personal, and that's why there's Pennsylvania advisory. But so those 2 albums are out right now, but I have to, but it will drop tomorrow mainly for sure. I have to get the CD stuff for that, and I have 2 more albums dropping next week. One is called Good Music 2023. It's like the music that I made throughout this past year. So that'll be coming out Monday, and then I have another one called Voltage. That'll be coming out next week too as well. And then I have the Party album. Actually, you guys can see that's on the Instagram page of my page. I have those 2 albums there. Though I'll be working on those 2 as well. So in grand total, I think it's up to 6 albums I dropped. So I took my time doing it. So if you want to drop by 393, if you would like to buy a copy, then you could probably message anybody here who works here. And well, sometimes I'm here like every day, but it depends on what's going on here, whatever. I want to have my own space, but if it's happy time and everything, happy time here, I come here a lot. So if you want to buy my albums, just come find me and tell me about it. Or if I'm not around, then just talk to the staff and crew. Just like leave them the money, just give me your name, and I'll give you a copy. You just come back here and pick it up, or you can just see me in person. So, yeah. So I got 5, 6 albums coming out this month. So, yeah.
And just to, I guess, an additional question is, how do you release your albums so quickly? I think you're very well known for dropping almost album after album after album. You're able to produce them at a very fast rate. So how do you always seemingly have new content to share with your fans?
You know what? Like, I really get that question a lot. What you ask me? As a matter of fact, somebody asked me that question, man, recently, man, figure man, yesterday actually.
Yeah.
Which I told him, which I'll tell you two guys too as well. Like, I have many backpacks and bags full of flash drives.
Wow.
And I have loads of figure rhyme books in it. And I take all those rhymes, what I wrote, and I picked a song that I like and the lyrics I wrote in there, and I kind of when the right beat comes along, I just use those lyrics and I record it song from song. Or if I'm in the rush, I recorded like 2 or 3 songs and make sure that they're well done. And I have to ask the producer who made the beat for the project, like if it's good, like if it needs any reverb, or it needs a little bit of touching on it. Then if he gives me that it's cool, it's fine. Then I just keep it and I drop the album. So yeah.
So, do you think that you can share a little bit into, like a little sneak peek into any of the songs that you're going to be dropping next week, if our viewers can have like a little 30-second listen?
Oh no, like I definitely like to show my fans like my music. So yeah, like if you have time after, then yeah, I could definitely play your song.
Go.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna play you my song that's on SoundCloud. If you guys want to follow me, just either go on YouTube, follow me up, Jimmy Thomas. Like, look up the music videos that I did. I only have 2 out, but the third one is not on YouTube yet. One of my homies, but he's gonna upload it on YouTube. But I will keep you posted on that. But if you want to follow me on my music a lot, then it's on SoundCloud a lot. So you have to look up the album name is Jimmy the Jamster or Ice Cold Jim. So look up to that. So this is on my Jamster email, I think, and this is from my album called Jimmy's Demo 2022, and the song I wrote on the album called I Love Kill Done in Place. It's like a song that I kind of wrote for the mall, you know, because I used to chill there a lot, like back in 2021, 2022, back in the summer, and I love shopping there, getting the food, the munchies, and go to the music store there a lot, and the dollar store, which we all love to do when we go down there. And I thought to myself, should I write them a song, you know? So then when my homie was at the recording studio, he was making me beats, and out of nowhere he played me this beat. And as you can hear, when I do press play, you'll go nuts for the beat. And when he played for me, I began to say like, man, this hook was in my mind. I love to know it in place, you know, get going in place. And the more I kept singing to the chorus, the more I began to write the verse. And I was like, you know, I wrote a song for them all. But I'm going to do a music video for the song, but I can't say when. But hopefully by middle of August, by beginning of September in the fall, like maybe I'll do it. So this song's called I Love Kill Done in Place. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Yeah. I love this song. And I will tell you why. Turn up your radio. Yo. Yo, 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 I'd love to do this, yeah, much more. This beat that Obi made is very hardcore. I am a soldier, I'll survive the war. I wanna shop, yo, going store to store. I wish I had money like 100 grand. This song, when you hear it, you won't understand. Winnipeg is my city, this is my land. Like Ice Cube is the West, it's his rap. I wanna rap, yo, step by step. Yeah, in hip-hop, I am #1. Things what I did, yo, I wish it was undone. Life is heavy, yo, really weighs a ton. Yeah, yeah, dog, I love you down in place. Yeah, yeah, dog, I love you down in place. I love them all, when I go there, it's my call. That's right, homie, I love you down in place. Yeah, yeah, dog, I love you down in place. Yeah, yeah, dog, I love you down in place. I love them all, when I go there, it's my call. That's right, homie, I love you down in place. Yeah, I really want a Grammy to earn. I love my friends, they seem concerned. Up in heaven, this star is very hard to reach. My best friend, my sister is any beach. I am in Malibu with B-Man-G. This life, what I got is never right for me. Music is me, this is meant to be. I am with my homies, chilling with my crew. Everything in my mind, this is what I knew. I love my friends, they see me through. I am in the mall, buy things and walk around. My heart is in pain, you can hear it pound. Yeah, everybody, if you are jamming to this song in your cars, in your vans, or in any of your vehicles, blast that loud. Yeah, Jimmy the Jamster for life. Yeah, peace, peace. Yeah. Alright guys, so that was it.
So for the final question, I'm going to ask you to give a young viewer some advice.
Yeah.
So what is one piece of advice that you can leave a young artist who's watching this video or listening to this, want to pursue their dreams?
You know what? I do have good advice for any of the young kids out there or any like youngsters out there who wants to get involved in the rap game. You should never give up hope. You know, if you have somebody loving in your life, or if you have a family member, or it could be your friends that who could be your family, you don't get along with your family, have friends as your family, then just focus on that, you know. Because I don't get along with my own family, besides my grandmother and my little cousin, but that's about it. You know, they never give up on me, you know. They even buy my shirts and my albums and stuff, you know. Like I really appreciate that, you know. I know I gotta give them downs basically. They just buy my shirts, but you know, like, you know, just always focus on them, or you either focus on your friends who can be your family. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that in my life. If they give me that, and then if they can give you that too as well, then you should focus on that. And if they give you that kind of stuff, you can always pursue music, or you can always, you know, you can keep doing music as you can. And if you listen to an artist, you know, keep listening to other people's music, because when you do that, you can always want to be like that person. Like me, like when I hear man Eminem, like I just want to rap and just kick it freestyle, write down these hardcore rhymes and record them in the booth. You know, when I do that kind of stuff, I'm happy and do music. And like if I can do that, you can do that too, young kids. Like you should never give up your dreams. If you want to be a pop star, a rock star, like a freaking rapper, doesn't matter what it is. You should never give up your dreams, never give up hope, and you never give up on your loved ones who always believes in you, and never give up on you and never give up hope. So always do that and always focus on that. So this is your boy, Jimmy the Jamster, at you, and over and out. Peace.
I'm not even an artist, and that was very, very motivating and touching. So that concludes the end of this Studio 393 Artist Spotlight. Thank you, Jimmy Thomas, aka Jimmy the Jamster, for joining us today. Don't forget to click that like button, leave a comment, and share this episode with your friends and family. Interested in being our next Artist Spotlight? Follow and message Studio 393 Instagram at Studio93_393. Until next time, peace.
Peace.